Another day and another episode. We actually have 3 simple rules, if you knew. Let me quickly explain. I need to speak English for 20 minutes every day for 1 year without editing or reshooting, and I need to learn 1 word or phrase a day. Yeah, a little bit later I will reveal the phrase of the day, but for now, we actually have a journey, cause we wanted to build a statue of a creeper, and that's why we need to collect some resources. And in the last episode, I think we will found the desert and collect some cacti. Yeah, and it's actually really cool. I don't think there is something useful for me, so I'm not gonna take this. But gold, I think I wanna take, but actually I don't have space. How I need to somehow, yeah, I have this one. And for now, our goal is to come back to our home, clean up our inventory. Again, these guys, I don't know why they spawn so often. They always kinda watching me. It's kinda creepy, yeah? But our main goal for now is come back to our home, check out what we need more. I remember we need also blackstone, and I think maybe today we will go to the Nether for the first time, cause in this world we still don't even know how our Nether is going to look like. Yeah. Also, I have a couple of themes for today's episode. First, in the last episode, I was asking about cacti and cactus. What's the difference? And if I'm understand all this right, we need a little bit correct our direction to this side. Yeah. Cacti is a plural from cactus. Yeah, it's like if it's one, it's gonna be a cactus. But if we have a couple of them, it's gonna be cacti. Yeah, I hope I understand it in the right way. The second thing, the word from yesterday, inherently, I think the deep river is inherently dangerous if we're going to swim there. Yeah, I think it's a cool example. And the guy who recommended me this word, I was saying that he's have like a random symbols in his name, but actually I was mistaken, and actually it was his name. Let me check. His name was like Dwight. Yeah, I'm not actually realizing that in the first place, so I'm really sorry. I'm apologize for that if you're still watching me, but thank you for the word. And what's interesting in that the guy who fixed me about his name is Drex, EOFS Nem. Sorry if I'm pronounced not right. He, by the way, recommend the word of the day for today is urges. It's actually, I've never heard this one. Let me, I make it quieter, and I want to show you.
Arduous.
Arduous. Sorry if it was loud.
Arduous.
It's like synonym to the word hard or difficult. Yeah, but it's even more hard. Something that takes a big amount of effort and energy. I think I can say this. It's not actually, but I think I can say this journey was an and it's so hard to pronounce. It's actually right in the one way and pronounced in completely another way.
Arduous.
I'm sorry, it was probably very loud. Arduous. Arduous. Yeah, and I think I can say the journey was arduous. Yeah, and I think if I wanna climb an Everest, the highest mountain in the world, after that I can say that this climbing was really arduous. Yeah, or something like that. It's actually completely new word for me, but I think why not? And also, while we trying to come back to our house, let's practice a little bit more the last few words or phrase from the day 30. Today we actually have the day 35. Yeah, it's hard to believe, but it's actually happening. So the day from the word from day 30 was accountable. Accountable. I hope I pronounced this right. Accountable. I'm accountable for our journey. So if we will run out of food, you can blame me. Yeah, I think I can say this. Subconsciously, we actually made many things in our life, like walking, for example. And I think when someone, I think the kid, first time in his life try to walk, he's learning how to walk. It can be a bit odd, cause he just will fall many times. Yeah, I think it's probably not the best example. I hope it's not how to it's no offense, yeah, or how to say it. I hope I can say this. And out of the blue, I think if let's imagine that another planet is starting how to say it, coming to us, like getting closer to us, and we can say like this planet is coming to us out of the blue. It's very odd. It's a very odd example, but I hope it's right. I don't know. Okay, I can make another one. Out of the blue. This ship just spawned out of the blue. Yeah. Or and another inherently. The chicken is inherently small. Inherently. Yeah, I think it's a good one. And urges. Breathing underwater for a long, not breathing underwater for a long time is urges. Or not breathing underwater for half an hour is arduous. Yeah, if it's even possible. But I think you know what I mean. And we almost get to our home. We're very close. And let's take our boat and come back. We need like almost a straight travel almost for on a straight line for I don't know, it's ocean or is sea, but we were close to our base, and I actually very excited to build a nether portal for the first time and check nether I'm actually, and it's also very interesting. I think it's we weren't at home for one day, but I already miss our territory. Yeah, we were very far away, and by the way, it's also was very beautiful sights there in Badlands and desert biomes. I really love the landscape. Yeah, it's the whole world is something beautiful. It's very stunning. So yeah, we almost come back, and let me think what I can miss. We need somehow to find obsidian. I don't know still where we going to find this. We should probably oh, duck. And still, no one is recommend the name for our duck. I actually forget that he is waiting for us here. But we need to come up with his name, yeah? Okay, let's put... Oh, no. We need to smelt this cacti to get green dye, and after that we dye our sheep, yeah? Okay, let me think. This we need kind of sort our stuff. A new one. So I think I'm going to be quiet for now, but because I'm thinking how to do this. And also we have a name tag. It's the second one actually for our duck. Okay. Okay. I think you will be sit here for now, and you will be safe. But we don't need right now. Shears we need, and okay, I have coal. Yeah, let's divide these into different groups and put into furnace. I think it's enough for now. I'm not gonna spend all the cacti, cause I think we're going to build a farm for them. So in case we will run out of cacti, we don't need come back again to the desert, cause for now we need to make a really long journey for that. But we already have our first green dye, and it's perfect. Dye. Let me check the pronunciation, cause I think it's similar with die when someone kill you, yeah. But dye is like die. What's the difference in these two words? They pronounce in an exact same way. Die when someone kill you, and die like green dye for coloring the sheep, you know. And in transcription it's the same words. It's actually crazy. I don't know why I don't take a wheat with me, because we need I think breed sheep a little bit, so we'll get more of them. Let's collect more green dye. And let me found, actually, I do this very quickly, our creeper statue to check creeper statue to check how many we need. We need actually 39, almost 40 green wool. Okay. I don't know how many time it will take to collect, but I think first I need to make them green, and after that breed them, cause in case like I did before, breeding them while they was white, the baby is gonna be also white. But I don't want to spend another die for a baby, you know. Okay, let's how to say, let's collect. Okay, let's collect some wool, 8, and we also have here a big green family. Yeah, 23. Okay, I think we'll collect also a little bit later, but for now we have almost the main resources. We also need stone, cobblestone, stone. I think we already can put to melting in the furnace. If I have cobblestone, because I actually don't remember. I should have many. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we need like 2 stacks of stone. So let's put them to furnace. And I think we actually need more coal. And it's luckily for us I have. This will smelt. And let's go to the Nether. So we need 18 blackstone. For Nether we need to collect 6 for 10, but it's better to collect 14 obsidian. But for obsidian we actually need to find our lava pool. I think it's the best way. And like you can see on the map, we actually can see the lava pools, and it was easier than I think. Because please don't blame me for using map. I don't think it's a bad mod or it ruin a vanilla experience a lot. Oh, no, it's not right. I think this is lava pool definitely. Yeah, and we'll, like you already can see obsidian, because we'll collect already for enchantment table, I think. And don't blame me for using a map. I think it's actually done ruin a lot survival vanilla experience, but it's even improving in a way so we can actually how to say it, understand more our territory, because I can just easily open them up and see all our planes, yeah, and where we can start to build our city and stuff like that. And if I wouldn't have this map, it wouldn't be so much harder, and I think it just creates some unnecessary problems, yeah. Okay, I think it's not the most pleasant thing to do, but we need to collect 14 obsidians, but we have pretty fast pickaxe actually. We have efficiency 4. I'm even forget about this. Okay, let's quickly collect. I think I wanna make a big portal, like not 2 to 3 blocks, but 3 to 3 blocks. For that, I think we need 6, 12. It's again 12, but 14. It should be enough again. Okay. And we already almost run out of time, but today, like a weekday, I have actually, and I think I can make episode a bit longer, because I'll definitely wanna collect a blackstone in Nether. I already collect even more, but okay, let's do this. 16. I definitely I definitely wanted to collect a blackstone, and plus we'll go through our checklist with blocks and see if we need some other. And I think for today, it would be cool if we can finish to collecting resources, and tomorrow we can actually start to record not record, to build statue. But also I need blocks to podium, because I don't wanna that creeper just stand. Oh, I made it accidentally, but we actually need like 30 grass. So let's take this, by the way. It's perfect. I really do this very randomly, but we actually need this. Okay. We also need to think where we're going to put our portal. I think we can do this underground. We have underground basement, so yeah, why not? It's night. Yeah, let's take a not nap. I always want to say take a nap, but it's full sleeping actually. Ships already grow. Okay, we'll collect it a bit later, but for now we need to think where we're going to place our portal. We can place it here, but I actually wanted to expand and make more rooms. But I think it's not actually a problem if we, for now, put portal here. And if we come up with ideas what we wanna build there, we easily block the portal and expand territory. But for now, I think it's a perfect place for a portal. And let's take flint and steel. I don't have one even. Okay, let's craft one. And boom. Okay, also I wanna make a gate. Cause piglins, and they always come to me, to my world, and I don't wanna that. So let's just quickly make a gate. I think, yeah, it fits here perfectly. So let's go to the Nether, and we need only 18 blackstone, but I think it's not the best biome for blackstone. I was thinking we do this quickly, but it seems like not. Let me screenshot our cards so we don't get lost here. And I think actually that blackstone usually spawns in basalt deltas biome. I how to pronounce it? I actually never pronounced this, and I don't have a golden piece on myself. It's why piglins get angry on me. But I think for now it's gonna be a problem for us, cause before I actually not thinking. It's rare. I usually when it's done neat, I always spawns in like basalt deltas biome. But when I don't need this, I spawn in this. But I think it's kinda island, and it's the worst. Yeah, I think, and it's already 24 minutes, so I think it's gonna be longer than I thought. Let's quickly come back to our home, and it's actually sad. I was thinking that we'll collect blackstone very quickly. I need to check out maybe another ways to collect blackstone. Maybe we can do this in another way. But if I'm not mistaken, we can find blackstone only in basalt deltas biome. If I'm right, it's actually sad. They think we're going to spend the whole tomorrow episode to find this. But okay, for now, we already collect enough wool. And we have like half of the resources. Actually, the resources that remains is very easy. It's like stone. We already melt it. Cobbled deep slate. We also have this cobblestone wall, andesite wall, mossy cobblestone stairs. We also can do these carpets we have, and that's all. And also 22 clocks. It's not a problem. So the main problems for us is 18 blackstone. It's actually the main thing that's stopping us from the start. The one thing that's stopping us from statue. Okay. Also, I just remember that we don't put any word on the wall, so let's do this now. Day 35. Arduous. I already forget how to pronounce again this word. Arduous. But it's is writing. It's very strange. Let me check the pronunciation. Oh, arduous. Arduous. Yeah, I hope arduous. For us to get a blackstone is arduous task actually. So yeah, and we also very soon will run out of space for words, and we will need to collect doing this. Or I think maybe I will do this behind the scenes, so don't spend time on this. I will think about this later. But okay, I think for now we actually great a good job in this episode. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you see you tomorrow. Hope you have a good day. Bye.